Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. It is the Greatly Gengars going up against the BeeGees in week number 3. We're down for an exciting match as Ho-Oh and Volcanion join the field for these two teams, seeing who's going to come out on top. There we go. The crowd's excited as Ho-Oh gets it started. And it's going to go for a milk drink. That's not the best way to start things off. So Volcanion actually gets to get a start. It goes for a high jump kick. Now that will be resisted against the flying type. At least it lands, so Volcanion won't be doing any damage against itself, as it does a bit of damage to the Ho-Oh right there. Here we go, Ho-Oh. Going for its attack now. It's going to go for a Shadow Punch. Interesting move. Shadow Punch doing a little bit of damage. About the same amount that Ho-Oh had taken from the Volcanion, but there goes a Poison Gas. Now that could be bad. The Poison Gas gonna put a timer on the Ho-Oh here, as it will take damage at the end of every turn until it expires. That is not good. The only thing that could save it is maybe a rest or a refresh. We'll see if it can pull that off. There goes Ho-Oh now. It's gonna go ahead with an Electrify. That actually sounds like a horrible idea, as Ho-Oh is weak against electric moves, and an Electrify is going to make Volcanion's next attack be an electric move. There it goes for the attack order. It will be super effective. It would have been resisted. Ho-Oh takes a ton of damage, and the damage from the poison is now in the red on 21 HP. That was just a really bad turn of events. Bad idea from the Gengars. Why would you go for the Electrified knowing that it's your weakness? Horrible, horrible idea. Ho-Oh has to capitalize now. It goes for the Poison Fang. At least it's going to attack. Could it end it with a poison? It does. It actually gets the poison on the Volcanion. And that's the best it could do after its blunder a few turns ago. There goes a Fusion Bolt. Volcanion just gonna end it right here. Fusion Bolt up against the Ho-Oh. That's gonna do it. It goes down. First Pokemon lost to the Gengars. Although Volcanion does walk away from that with the poison, so it's on its own timer now. It will be doing damage as Zacian comes out onto the field for the Gengars. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button for more Metronome Madness League. For more of these exciting Metronome battles. Here we go. Moving on to our next attack. Zacian gonna start us off now, as it goes for a Mega Punch. Mega Punch doing a lot of damage. Volcanion in the red now. Volcanion going for that Hydro Pump. That is a stab water type move from it. And that's going to do a lot of damage. Zacian approaching the halfway point already after one attack. That was good from the BeeGees. Here we go. Zacian now. Zacian goes for a Whirlpool. Oh, that's going to activate the Water Absorb. Volcanion thought it was going to go down to the poison this turn, but it gets to survive because of the mistake by the Gengars. That's mistake number 2. And that might have cost the Gengars the match, if you really think about it. Volcanion taking that damage. It would have been out. It would have been out, but they gave it another opportunity to attack. Zacian going now. Gonna go for a Rain Dance. A Rain Dance with the Water-type Pokemon on the field. Don't know who's coaching the Gengars right now, but they're not doing a great job. Here comes Volcanion now. It's going to go for a Scratch, oddly enough. And the Scratch isn't going to do a lot of damage. The poison might actually take it out. It does. Volcanion goes down. Succumbs to the poison, and the BeeGees are down to their last 2 Pokemon now. Volcanion actually did a good job staying out on the field for a long time throughout that match. The BeeGees will move on to the Yveltal. Yveltal has the advantage with almost double the HP that Zacian has right now. Zacian going on the attack, goes for a Dig. That will not hit the Yveltal, but it can avoid the next turn unless Yveltal chooses to use Earthquake. I don't think we've seen that happen in a Metronome battle yet. Nope, it goes for a fiery dance. That would have been weakened by the rain, but it's completely avoided, and thus no special attack boost for the Yveltal either. And there we go, Zacian misses the dig due to Yveltal being in the air, and it goes for a Zap Cannon. That misses as well. Yveltal can't land any hits. Zacian now. Zacian going for the Flail. Flail doing only a little bit of damage. Zacian eats a berry right afterwards. Okay. Oh, it does damage to the Zacian. And here comes the Bubble Beam in the rain, so that's going to be powered up. The Bubble Beam doing a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Zacian on 6 HP. Zacian now has to do something. Goes for an Inferno in the rain. It won't do a lot. If only I had gone for Inferno earlier. There goes a burn now. Yveltal. His attack is lowered and will take damage at the end of every turn. It's on a timer. There goes the Clear Smog. And super effective going against the Zacian. And then there was another battle. I was looking for one of those moves that did damage, and it's Clear Smog. I'm always confused which was between like Defog and Clear Smog, which one does damage. But that is, being a poison type move, was super effective against Zacian, and it's knocked out. So the Gengars onto their last Pokemon, the Kyurem. It's out onto the field. And I have to say, Kyurem White, especially in 3D, looks awesome. Like, that model just looks amazing. Here we go, Yveltal now. Yveltal goes for an Attract. Now that won't work a lot of times through this season because there's a lot of Pokemon without genders here. And the Attract just won't work. There goes the Ancient Power, super effective. Yveltal takes a lot of damage. And the burn brings it even closer to the red. Here we go now. As Yveltal goes on the attack, it goes for a Nuzzle. That will paralyze the Kyurem, so not very effective. Does 3 points of damage, but I don't think it was the point, as Kyurem now might not attack and is slower. Here comes the bounce. So Kyurem springing up in the air, gonna avoid being hit. Yveltal brought into the red due to his burn. It's a possibility that Kyurem will be paralyzed mid-air and unable to attack. There we go, Yveltal going first due to the paralysis, and it's going to go for a false swipe, which of course will miss. Bounce does land, and Yveltal goes down. That's the second Pokemon down for the BeeGees. Good job by the Gengar so far. The Kyurem White actually evening up the playing field here, and they force out the Azelf. So Azelf has a bit of advantage going up against a Pokemon that is paralyzed. Potentially give them the win. Here comes the Fake Out. It is his first turn, so it will work. And that's going to cause Kyurem to flinch, giving another turn to the BeeGees. Here we go, Azelf going to go again. And it goes for a Doom Desire. Now that will be super effective when it hits. Kyurem may want to try and take that Azelf out as soon as possible, because if that Doom Desire hits, that's going to do a ton of damage. Unfortunately, it's paralyzed this turn. Here we go, Azelf now. Azelf going for Stuffed Cheeks. That's going to fail. Wasted turn as Kyurem breaks through the paralysis, going for a flail of its own. That doesn't do a lot of damage. You gotta worry about the Doom Desire now. It's gonna hit any moment. There we go, Azelf getting to go. And it goes for a Crab Hammer. That misses. Unfortunate for the BeeGees, and Kyurem gets to go, but it uses a Splash. Kyurem is just flailing about on the field here, not doing anything, and it gets hit by the Doom Desire, which does a ton of damage. It's on 26 HP, That might spell the end of the match for them. The Gengars have just floundered throughout this match, making mistake after mistake, and the BeeGees capitalized on that. There goes a poison jab. That might just do it. Poison jab against the Kyurem, and it goes down. Who would have expected Azelf to take out the Kyurem? But that's what happened here tonight, and the loss is gonna go to the Gengars. If you like the battle, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Metronome Madness League and other Pokemon related content. And with that being said, I will catch you next time.